have you any final tips or thoughts for somebody starting their restorative practice journey?
I suppose I think some form of basic training, a one-day introduction is always a good way to start, because otherwise you're not sure, am I getting everything? Am I seeing the full picture? So a one-day introduction, not that it'll make you an expert, you know, I'm 5 years at it and I don't consider myself an expert, but a one-day introduction will give you a good foundation and a good base then to start exploring. I mean, if I just recommend 2 books, I could recommend many books. Nonviolent Communication by Marshall Rosenberg. So nonviolent communication has been absorbed into most restorative practice training at this stage, even though it's a technique, strictly speaking, it's a separate psychology. But even Marshall Rosenberg came to the idea of restorative justice towards the end of his own career. So they do sync. So Nonviolent Communication by Marshall Rosenberg. And the other book, I mentioned him already, Joe Brummer, Trauma-Informed Restorative Practice. So one-day course, reading some book or podcasts. You know, there's so many podcasts. If podcasts are your thing, go with what you know. Sorry, just take a sip of water. Our YouTube videos. Okay, so there's many YouTube videos as well.
And there's also an online course delivered by a guy called Power, I think his name is, who's a good couple of hours.
Blow my own trumpet. So obviously, yeah, okay. Click on the link after this.
Yeah,
video course as well. Just being modest there, Joe. Thanks for bringing it up. And support. Okay, it all comes back to support as well. So if you're on your own, you'll my guess is you'll go so far and then you'll just drop it. Okay, but if and support doesn't have to be another teacher, it doesn't have to be a trainer. Support can be just telling your friend about this. Okay, so when we read something, when we hear about something, we have an understanding. But when we explain this to someone else, it forces us to a deeper level of understanding. So if I'm only, not to minimize any of my friends, but if I'm explaining this to one of my friends, that forces me to a deeper level of understanding. All of a sudden, there's a bit of support going on there. So you absolutely need support. I suppose better again if you're in a community practice or you have someone who knows it, but don't be on your own. Start small and enjoy it as well. Just play around with it. I mean, this is, I'd say, a way of being. It's a lifelong journey, and hopefully, pretty sure you'll start to see the benefits, small benefits in time, and just enjoy it, because I've loved every minute of my own journey.
And so if anybody needs to find anything more about restorative practice or is interested in it or learning more, you can find the course that Joe written and presented on thecatscourse.com, or you can send Joe an email at his email right here, and wrong way, that way. And yeah, just reach out and he'll be able to help you out as you need it. And thank you very much for your time.